name's Dan Rivers. I've been here in Ridgecrest pretty much all my life. And there was a time where you could just walk away from the house and leave your doors open, you leave them unlocked. You know, we didn't have that kind of trouble. It wasn't until 3 or 4 years ago I entertained the idea of putting in a security system. And one day I come home and there was a Vivint tag on my door. So I called Vivint. I said, all right. I'd went away from the house for a few days and I'd only been gone 24 hours. 5 o'clock in the morning, I heard my phone going off. And then when I picked it up and looked to see that it was from Vivint, and I thought to myself, oh, this can't be good. I called Vivint, and at the same time that I was calling Vivint, Vivint was actually calling me back and told me that my alarm was going off, and since I didn't answer the phone, they went ahead and called our local police department here in Ridgecrest.
Ridgecrest PD, this is Kathy.
Good morning. My name is Katie from Vivint.
I hung up with Vivint and I got online with the Ridgecrest Police Department.
Hang on one second. We're talking to Dan Rivers on the line.
Talked to the dispatcher and she kind of guided me through what was going on. And she said, yeah, they have a guy detained. And then she kind of paused a little bit and kind of laughed. And she says, yeah, he's stuck in your chimney.
What? That's stuck in my chimney?
He thought the house was empty because I had a for sale sign out in front. So they thought they could circumvent my alarm system by climbing down the chimney. I think the pipe is about 16 inches in diameter. So I imagine it was a tight squeeze going down. I just can't imagine anybody doing that in their right mind. But climbed up the top of it and decided to go down feet first. But he got stuck, and his accomplice decided to break my bathroom window to gain entrance to the house, try to pull him out. And when she broke my window, the alarm started to wail. She went outside out on my back patio and panicked and called 911 saying that she has a friend stuck in a chimney. We need help, but don't call the police. And by that time she had split, left him inside there, and he was stuck in the chimney. Didn't have any trouble capturing him. He was right there, you know. So about an hour and a half later, when they pulled him out, he just had a t-shirt on. And yeah, he had this look on his face like, but that's probably about the dumbest thing I've ever done. It wasn't until that I had that fellow try to break into my house that I'm pretty convinced that I'm going to stay with Vivint, because if it wasn't for Vivint having a security system here, I might have come home 3 or 4 days later to an empty house.